All right, welcome back to episode 2. We got a new voice on us today. Mike, do you want to introduce yourself?
Rowan Polak was the best.
That's enough. So we got Michael Sotnick on here. He's our producer / guy who sometimes be here.
Yes.
Has a full-time job.
2 jobs, but yeah.
Why don't you tell us about those 2 jobs? That sounds really interesting.
You know what? I don't think I should.
Good question. Nobody cares. All right. We don't really have anything planned today, so we're just going to go with it. Fun stat for everybody here. Jacob's also here. He's just kind of sitting there staring at the Timbits.
Yeah.
Timbit guy over here. John Tavares has 4 points through 2 games with the Maple Leafs.
Wrong. He has 5 points.
He has 5 points. He has 4
and
goals.
1 assist. Dummy.
I hope this translates, and it will.
I mean,
164 goal season.
Yes. I would love to see that happen.
Nylander is still not a Leaf.
That makes me sad.
Well, no. They have his rights.
Well, yeah.
So he's technically
He's
but
a
he
Leaf
hasn't signed a
till
contract
December
yet.
1st.
I guess so. Interesting.
Indeed.
So, a couple things happened since the last podcast.
I love Liljegren and Sandin together.
They're not going to take anybody's job. It's
I
damn
know.
near impossible now.
But
That's what Babs said.
it's true. But I wish. I fucking wish.
Keep talking about Sandgren and Logren. I got to find a quote that Babcock came out with today that made me laugh really
Okay.
hard.
Sandin looks like an NHL player already. Probably the most responsible 18-year-old I've ever seen with the puck. And he's kind of cheeky, too.
Yeah, he had a couple good plays where he was going up the boards. He would chip it behind him.
Yeah, through the legs. Liljegren looks better defensively for sure. His gap control is much better. And as a hockey coach, you could probably see that too, Josh.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just Tigers 13 under. He's leading.
Okay, this is a hockey podcast, okay?
It's a sports
podcast.
Not till I change it to hockey podcast.
Mike is now in charge.
I'm taking over the podcast entirely.
Oh, by the way, Mike and I had a huge win last night.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
For the Oakville Royal Flush.
Yeah.
My first shift, I was a -2.
Was it the first shift?
Oh, first shift, I just
Great
threw 2
start.
waffles right in front of the net. Left the goalie out to dry. It was
AKA
fantastic.
me.
Yeah. Our
Oh,
goalie,
yeah, Mike is goalie.
was not looking good. He looked gassed after the first.
Hey, I was half blind halfway through the game, so...
What was it, like 5 minutes into the game, we had 4 shots, 3 goals. They had 2 shots, 1 goal.
Yeah, it was a
Or
shit
3
show.
shots, 2
It was
goals,
just
something like that.
deflections all over the place.
Mike skating down the
One-timer.
ice, passes me, and he goes, not good. You know what, Mike? Well done.
Well done.
But we settled in, got the W for the boys.
What was
Yeah,
the score?
Huge
5-4.
5-4.
Ooh, nice.
Triple
It was-
overtime win.
That's not true.
I knew it. It wasn't true as soon as it came out of your mouth.
It's like,
On a side note, there was it must have been like the World Championship figure skating competition or
oh,
something.
fuck's sakes.
So we always go up to the bar before the game,
Yeah.
and there was the Russian coach was there.
Oh, really?
This
Oh,
guy,
man.
I don't know if they
He was
won or
gooning it,
lost, but I look over at this guy.
No, he won. I'm pretty sure they won first place.
Something like that, but I look over and this guy's just gone. Like they were doing shots at a bar above
Tequila,
a
like,
hockey rink.
over and over
Just
and over.
goon.
Oh yeah, like,
For
he
figure
wouldn't have to
skating.
leave
Yeah.
the film. But yeah, I don't know who it was. I don't know what. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to find the quote. So Sandgren and Liljegren, Sandin and Liljegren, Sandman and the other.
the Lily Pad.
Little Green.
Is it Lily
Little
Pad?
Green.
It's Lily Pad. Ooh, Lily Pad, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, Liljegren, always been a great east-west skater. He's improved a lot on his north-south, too. He's gotten faster, I think. Explosiveness, too. He looks bigger, as well. I thought that about Mitch, as well. He looks solid.
Oh, I saw him actually making hits. I was surprised.
Yeah, he threw a hit last night. I don't know who it was on, but
They're what show was it? Maybe it was Overdrive on TSN, but they were talking about how his back is a lot bigger, and his shoulders, which is good.
Mm.
He's still only like 180 pounds at best, though.
yeah, but he's not that tall.
After
so.
Thanksgiving,
Like,
he's
where's-
probably 180 pounds.
Yeah, where's all the weight gonna go?
Yeah,
Update on Hyman, he's just gonna miss a few days.
yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Okay,
When
by
is that?
update, I mean 17 hours ago. It's an update to me, I didn't know this.
You got injured in the third, right? Or
I
second?
thought it was a second.
Or maybe it
wasn't
was a late second.
I
Yeah,
think it was somewhere in the second he got injured.
shoulder, something. And did you see the Leafs actually said it was a shoulder injury instead of a upper or lower body injury. Upper or
I
lower.
did not see this. No.
Yeah.
They're actually updating their lineups now.
Oh, really?
Not lineups, injuries.
Injuries?
So they're not just going upper or lower. They're doing
Shoulder.
like they had Zach Klein out with a bone bruise. They had who was the other guy that got injured?
Janssen.
No,
Wasn't it Janssen?
No, it was a defenseman. Dermott. They had
Dermott
Dermott out with shoulder.
Shoulder.
So, yeah, like they were good. There's a rumor going around Toronto that we're expecting a major announcement
From Toronto,
from the
Leafs?
Maple Leafs. Yeah, this was tweeted.
Really?
This was tweeted 4:03 p.m. So 10 minutes ago. So
Oh.
Nylander might break while we're recording.
That'd be
Dude.
pretty sick.
These volume levels will peak. Mike will swallow his microphone.
I will throw it at Josh.
Okay, we'd have to set up the camera for Nylander sign. That'd be fantastic. Anyway, I couldn't find the quote, but I'll tell you what Babcock said. I just thought it was funny. He was talking to the media scrum, because apparently he has to talk to them every day for some reason. Yeah, that's the tweet.
What, this right here?
No, that top one. That top one was Sheldon breathing into the bag.
Dark guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Rumors swirling the six today, expecting a major announcement sometime tonight. Alright.
Ooh.
Is Dark Guy signing Nylander?
I think so.
He is the new head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Anyway, this quote that I've been talking about for the last 6 minutes, Babcock was saying that when he was in grade 5, him and this other kid didn't get along, but the kid didn't speak a lick of English. So Babcock called him a goof, and the kid punched him right in the face, and they're still friends today. I'm reading that, I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? And then I realized Igor Ozhiganov doesn't speak a lick of English,
No,
and Connor
not at all.
Carrick does. So, and another side note on him, Babs was saying the only time he's seen him frustrated was
Ozhiganov or
Ozhiganov was in a
Okay.
drill today
Mhm.
because he couldn't really communicate in the drill. He wasn't sure what was going on, but Babs, like, he said he was
But
getting
with his partner or
with the whole
with-
drill. Like,
okay.
apparently it was a tough drill for all of them.
yeah.
And Babs was, like, giving him a thumbs up and saying, yeah, you're doing a good job, don't worry about it. Like, it's a tough drill, so.
Well, yeah, he his only guy you can look to is Zaitsev, and they're not on the same day. Like Zaitsev plays with Matthews, right?
Zaitsev's into, Matthews plays tonight.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then Ozhiganov plays with Tavares and company.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. Like,
mhm.
I'm surprised they don't have a translator.
yeah.
The Blue Jays have 7 on their payroll.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the Leafs can't buy one.
I'm sure they do.
Buy one.
I mean,
Their old translator was Leo Komrov because he knew like 100
That's
languages.
true, yeah.
so Leafs lines tonight. Well, these were this morning, so we'll see. No, Zaitsev and Ozhiganov are playing tonight.
Oh, there you go.
So
thought they were
it'll be
different
Marlowe,
teams.
Matthews, Ennis,
Okay.
Johnson, Lindholm, Kapanen,
Yep.
Grunstrom, Brooks, Bracco.
Nice.
That's a fun
That's a
line.
fun
Did
one.
Bracco play last night?
I
no.
don't think so,
No,
no.
he played the night before.
Moore,
and he did
Cracknell,
great.
Clark.
That's
Yeah.
just AHL.
Then on defense, Gardner, Zaitsev,
Yep.
Rosen, Ozhiganov,
Nice.
Borgman, Hall. So they're
Oh, I
both
like
completing
that.
this
I
spot.
have loved the way Borgen's been playing so far.
So have I.
He
A
has
lot.
improved so much since last season. Like, I'm looking forward to... He's possibly one of the players that's going to break the roster, I think.
People say the Leafs defense is not good, and I think that they mean that with higher, like a higher
Compared to their
talent.
forwards, maybe?
Yeah, that, and we don't have a lot of high talent, I guess. But for the bottom pair, there's like what 7 or 6 guys fighting for those 2 spots.
Yeah. Like
because it's Carrick, Ozhiganov, Borgman, Dermott, Hall, Rosen, right?
Yeah, you can look at it 2 ways though, because the way I look at it is there's 2. Like, this is the devil's advocate. Like, I think they'll be fine, but another person might look at it and say, "Yeah, you got 6 guys fighting for what is it?
2 spots.
2 spots.
Well,
Why
bottom
you'd
pair.
think Dermott would make it. So
yeah,
one
so let's
spot.
say
Yeah.
let's say 1 to 2 spots. Why do you not have 2 guys
2 to
ready
7.
who are taking that 2 spots? Why do you not have your 1 through 6? Why do you have 1 through 9 right now?
9,
Like,
yeah.
your top 4 are set. Why are your top 2 guys? Why are your bottom 2 guys possibly AHLers? You should have NHL ready guys.
Mhm.
I mean, I get they might be NHL ready because we haven't seen them in the
Seen them,
NHL
yeah.
yet.
Mhm.
But you
Justin
know,
Hall is a goal per game player.
he's shooting 100%.
Yeah,
He's
Is
only
he?
taken 2
2
shots
goals
in
and
the
2
And
NHL.
he scored both of them.
Yeah,
2 goals, 2
Oh,
games.
man.
yeah, it was actually like he probably doesn't want to come back up. You want to play?
No.
tonight? No, I'm good. I'm gonna
No,
stay
I'm
with the
good.
Marlies. I'll take my
Light it
set
I'm
up
gonna
down
finish with
there.
the best shooting percentage
in
ever
NHL history.
in NHL history.
I wonder if they would even count that. Probably not. Probably like you got to take 50 shots, 100
Something like
shots,
that, yeah.
Well, for the goalies, they did count that Scott Foster as for statistics because he still played in the game. And
Then why didn't he win the Vezina?
I don't know. He should have.
Scott Foster. Can you imagine that's like a thing in the contract? Well, I guess he's the Vezina Scott Foster.
There we
He
go.
played 11 minutes.
Yeah.
He made saves.
No, he
too.
made a
7 out of 7 saves.
Yeah.
Because you see guys come in off that, and they play the last 30 seconds as a
If
joke.
that.
They're
Yeah.
playing Winnipeg, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
they
a tough
chose-
team.
Didn't he have like a sliding pad save too?
Yeah,
Like he actually made a decent
I
save.
think it was against Ehlers, yeah.
He made one save against Bufflin, I think, too, and a one-timer save. So,
Mike, you're a goalie. Would you, if you were at the arena and they turn to the crowd and go, "Does anybody here play goalie?"
well, I put my hand up 100%
Would you care if you let 19
No.
goals?
because I get
You got to
keep
play in the
jersey.
NHL.
I get to
Okay,
keep the
okay.
jersey too.
What about so you keep a Chicago Blackhawks jersey?
No, for the Leafs.
No, this is
I
for
would
Blackhawks.
go
Oh, for
in
the
that
Blackhawks.
if they asked me.
Oh yeah, I'd go in that
Okay,
100%.
Bufflin winds up. It's a clear lane. Are you moving?
I would throw my stick at him.
If Bufflin winds up, I'm stepping to the left. Like, guy, what are you doing? Just
I'd pray because none of my stuff is like NHL caliber, so I think I'd be just scared shitless to be honest.
that'd be funny to watch. I'd pay to watch Mike and net for the
Chicago
the
Blackhawks
Chicago Blackhawks against the Nashville Predators.
Oh please no.
against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
San Jose Sharks.
No. Oh no. Fuck off with
Carlson
that.
and
Carlson, Burns, Vlasic. No, thank you. I don't want to deal with
Thornton.
that.
The other big guy. Other Thornton.
Pavelski.
The other
Pavelski.
You mean other Joe?
Hurdle.
beard number 1, beard number 2.
Martin Jones.
Taking
You
shots.
see Martin Jones coming in on a breakaway. Like what the hell's going on?
We had a plan last night because we the other team had an empty net. We were going to win the face-off. I was going to get it, pass it to Mike, and Mike was going to shoot.
I was unaware of this plan.
You didn't hear it. You weren't paying attention. I liked my plan. If I can't break out, I'll pass it to Mike. Just cover it. We'll get another face-off.
Nice.
Mike, just throw it out to the crowd.
What crowd?
Well, we don't have,
We had like 2 people watching the game.
4.
There was like 3 at most.
2 of them with a ref. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Guys, you had a good game, Mike.
Thank you. Wish I could say the same for you.
Hmm.
The amount of giveaways. You didn't get a point, did you?
No, I did.
A goal?
No, assist. The ref said my number. I didn't touch the
doesn't
puck.
count.
He said my number.
Doesn't count.
Nice.
No,
It's on the
you
score
need
sheet.
a goal. I expected a hat trick,
So did I.
so you failed.
Back to the NHL.
So SDA got signed.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that guy.
The best center in
sign
the
me on the
draft.
sign me on the dotted line.
That
I saw a funny one. Hold on. Let me keep talking.
Mike, I got a question for you.
What's that?
If William Nylander extended,
Mm-hmm.
so if Willie got an extension, would your Willie get an extension?
Would yours?
Of course.
Just pitching a tent in my
Pitching a
pants.
tent in my pants. You didn't answer the question.
Yes.
What do you think Nylander will get?
Honestly, I don't know. I think he wants $8 million. But
He's not getting 8.
No, there's no way. A lot of that I think is coming from his dad because his dad is his agent, right? So
No, his dad is not his agent.
are you sure?
100%. It's the.
It's what's his name? Oh, I mean he's basically his agent. He has
No,
a lot
no.
to do with it, but it's
So Nylander's agent doesn't have many clients, and all his recent RFAs have signed either the day before, the day
'Cause
of,
he's-
or 3 days after.
he has the
regular
same
season started.
contract as Goudreau, right? Or it's some because I was reading something on free agents going until the later days before, and Goudreau is one of them, and I think it's not Alan Walsh. It's what's his agent's name?
I think Mike's Googling it.
I'm trying, yeah.
Just type in William Nylander agent name.
That's what I did. Nothing came
I
up.
think it is Alan Walsh.
Oh
But he's taken a couple of guys.
no, Louis Gross.
Yeah, Louis Gross. Oh, that's gross.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
Thanks, Mike, for
Yeah,
that.
Johnny Goudreau is one of them.
He also had a couple other,
Torrey Krug.
yeah, like all these guys. So it's the agent for sure. I'm sure Willie wants to be there. Alex Nylander last night said that his brother wants to be playing just as much.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to play, go play.
Mm-hmm.
I heard I heard this from my mom, but apparently Boreas Salming had said that Nylander is making a huge mistake not signing right now.
How's your mom know?
Okay. I came home from work, okay? And it's like, oh, did you hear what Boreas Salming said? No, why? What did he say? Like, I can't be on Twitter, like, my whole work day.
I am.
Okay, because you drive the Zamboni for 5 minutes and then sit around for an hour.
No, I coach.
Okay, for about half, and then you let Ryan do the rest.
No.
Untrue.
This is false.
How is it false?
Because it's false.
Okay.
Miss Sotnick is the new Elliot Friedman.
Yeah, you made it sound like your mom was out for coffee with Salming.
No, just she said she saw an interview or heard about it somewhere. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Just, I hadn't seen of it before.
He'll sign tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Are you going to bet on that?
You've said that the last 3 days.
Yeah, but I'm going to get it right eventually.
That's true. If you say it every day,
Yeah.
you're going to get it right.
Eventually. Or just never signs, and you're just wrong.
Why would he never sign? If he doesn't
I'm
sign,
just
he's
saying.
making no money, and then they just won't sign him next year because they're going to...
Well, they got that Reebok deal. So he's getting some money.
And do you see that he tagged Reebok Canada
Yeah.
under it, or hashtagged it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is interesting that he wouldn't tag Reebok Sweden, which I like.
Is Reebok Sweden a thing?
Yes.
What? Is it?
I think it is a thing.
I thought the only company they had there was IKEA. IKEA athletics.
IKEA's everywhere.
Well, they can have
You have to sew your shorts together. We have meatballs.
Well, it's not like it's their company. We have IKEA here.
IKEA Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, so is it called IKEA Sweden?
Maybe.
Or is it just called IKEA?
You're probably not even pronouncing that right.
IKEA.
IKEA.
Actually, that's probably what it is. Are you Googling? No, don't.
Don't Google it.
No, baby.
Oh my god. So SDA signed
3-year entry-level contract.
3-year entry level. The picture looked like Dubas was bringing his son to work.
Yeah.
Just saying something.
12-year-old son. He looks younger than me.
Mike looks a
he
lot
is
like
younger
Kyle
than me,
Dubas.
but he looks
Mike,
a
by the
lot
way,
younger
love
than
the
me.
new haircut.
I hate you, John.
But yeah, Mike looks like Dubas. Just throw some glasses on him.
Some thick frame glasses, yeah.
Thick glasses for a thick boy.
Could sneak into the conference as Kyle Dukas.
You could do it.
Lou's like,
Lou's not here anymore. Get it right.
no, the GM conference. Lou's the GM.
Oh.
You get it right.
Sorry, I misheard.
You've been bamboozled.
Yeah, but well, forgot what I was gonna say. Other stuff around the league. Zetterberg was on.
McDavid looks ridiculous.
Okay, we'll talk about McDavid then. That's fine. Yeah, what do you have? 3.9.
4.9, 1 goal, 3 assists, and just looks like he's gonna wreck worlds.
He was also playing an ECHL team.
That's true. Vancouver looks good.
I gotta find this.
Their rookies look good,
Who?
especially Pettersson, the Vancouver,
Yeah.
and Jonathan Dahlin looks good, who I like a lot. Rasmus Dahlin looks good. Is he playing tonight for
Yeah,
Buffalo? Because
it's the big line.
he didn't play yesterday.
No.
But Matthews is playing tonight, so we'll see.
Anyways, McDavid.
Okay.
How many? What would his ceiling be on points for this year?
112 to 15.
I would say at least 2.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike. That's really helpful, and it helps to the contribution of this conversation.
He gets
Josh.
1 point.
Yeah.
I told you.
Mike, I told you all. Injured the first period. How much money would you win if you bet on that?
A lot.
I would hope a lot of money.
A lot of money.
That's funny.
The odds would be ridiculous.
God.
How many points did he finish with last season?
108.
108.
The year before that, he had 100.
He's getting 115.
Yeah, I think 115.
But he was injured a lot of... Was it the first
It
year?
was the
he injured?
first year, yeah. So that was 15, 16.
How many games was he out?
I don't know. I think he played around 40 games.
And he got 100 and something points.
No,
No,
he
that
didn't.
was his first season.
I think he had like 48 points in 40
Okay.
games.
I was going to say,
I'll
that'd be
check.
ridiculous. I would say he gets...
I think he gets like 115, 120, honestly.
Yeah, even on a shit team like that at the
Well,
time,
because don't
like-
forget, the power play last year sucked
It
too.
was, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, But then you also got to think about the guys around him.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I mean, I like that they attached Nugent Hopkins to him because they're looking down the middle. They're looking McDavid, Draisaitl, and then Strome. And I think Ty Ratty's a good bet. He's fast. He can keep up. But who knows? It's Edmonton. I have them as a fringe playoff team.
I love how at the beginning of the season, or beginning of last season, people were expecting the Oilers to go all the way in the playoffs, and they didn't even make it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
who's going to be that team this year?
What, the underdog team?
No, the team
The
that's
team
supposed
that you
to make
think
the
is
playoffs
gonna-
but doesn't.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Minnesota.
You think?
Yeah, because look at the Central. You got Nashville, Winnipeg. You got St. Louis, who's improved.
Vegas.
And
Or no?
no, they're on the Central. And then I think Dallas could make a push. Same with Colorado, too. Because they made it last year. So I think Minnesota might be the team out.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
Unless Dubnyk plays well again, which he always does. But when was it? A few years ago, he had an exceptional season.
What, his first year with the...
I think it was his second or third. It was 2 years ago. So what is that? Fourth or fifth year with the team? No,
he's been
now would
around-
be his.
He's
fourth,
been around the league.
Now would be his fourth or fifth. So
I
second or
think
third.
fourth.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't been with them for that long. Because before it was Brizgalov as their starter for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Which team?
For Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
And they had Nicholas Backstrom, the goalie. Do you remember him?
Well,
No, I remember
Bruce Boudreau's never missed the playoffs.
That's
Until
true.
now.
Until now.
So, all right, you guys want to hear something funny?
No.
Yes.
So, Chicago last night
Mm-hmm.
sent a team to Ottawa. Preseason. And there's rules you have to follow
Oh, what happened?
to be
Mike, this is
to
awesome.
ice a preseason team.
Mhm.
I don't think they followed those rules. Listen to
What do
this
you have to
lineup.
have? You have to have 9.
I think it's like 9 NHLers. It's like a minimum of 50 games played, 50 pro games
Something
played,
like
or
that,
something
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Here are your forwards: Jordan Schroeder, Marcus Kruger, Dominic Cahan, Anthony Lewis, Andreas Martinson, Graham Knott, John Hayden, Terry Broadhurst, Matheson Iacopelli, Luke Johnson, David Kampf, Radovan Bondra, Jacob Nilsson, Tyler Sakura, Dylan Sakura. Side note, those were brothers. They played on the same line.
These are made up people.
Defensemen: Brandon Davidson, Henry Jakahari, Dennis Gilbert, Johnny Tuolala, Luke Snuggerud, Eric
Like, I should play
Gustafson,
baseball.
Carl Dahlstrom. Goalies: Colin Delia, Matt Tompkins.
Who are these people?
Why are you sending a minor peewee team to Ottawa?
Why are you sending your hockey team to play for the Blackhawks?
Like, my hockey team?
Yeah, yours hockey team.
No, we have normal names.
That's true.
Like, the weirdest name we have on our team is like,
Josh Egan.
Yeah, Josh Regan's the weirdest name.
what is the actual weirdest name? I don't know any of the guys on our team. I just walked on last night.
Nice.
I think the weird. There's one guy. He has like a giant Russian name. It's Ross. So everyone
he
calls him
Russian?
that. But his real name, I think, it's a long ass name. I think.
Maybe that explains why he can't fucking play defense. Okay,
So did the Chicago Blackhawks just avoid sending NHLers?
they won.
They won.
They won last night.
What was the score?
Like 5-2?
5-2. They were down 2-0. Vegas favored them over Ottawa's lineup, who had most of their NHLers in.
Oh man.
This is hilarious.
But anyway, on like for that, do you think the NHL should like maybe look into that a little bit? Because
Why?
okay, so they were in Ottawa.
Okay.
Sens fans don't have much to look forward to.
No, they don't.
So young kids, get cheered for the Blackhawks. Dad takes the kid to a Blackhawks game. Where's Taze? Where's Kane? Where's Seabrook? Where's Keith?
No,
Where's
you gotta
all these
think,
guys?
though, it's a preseason game. You have to know that not all their big stars are going to be there.
Who played in the Leafs' first preseason game?
In the very first one,
Yeah.
that was in.
Who was the big star?
Tavares.
Who was the big star?
Tavares.
Okay, second game. Who was the big star?
Matthews.
Who was the big star in the third one?
Tavares.
Yeah.
Who's the big star tonight?
Matthews.
Who's playing Monday? Tavares and Matthews. So,
Yeah, but they're not the
Did
Leafs,
you
though.
see... Oh, no, never mind. I'll ask it later. That's off topic. Continue on the Blackhawks and Senators.
send a better team. Also, Ottawa, what were you doing?
Ottawa was playing. I'm looking through the lineup from last night. So you just heard Josh name off all those made-up names for the Chicago Blackhawks.
I actually haven't looked at Ottawa's lineup. I'm just going off merit. That
Okay.
missed a full
So Condon was playing the goalie.
Oh, was he play the whole game? Or
Broken Condon.
Mostly he played 2 periods.
Nobody heard my joke.
I did not know.
Broken Condon.
They played Bodker. They played Shabbat. They played Duchesne.
Oh,
They played Dzingel, Formanton, who's faster than McDavid, by the way.
Nobody liked my tweet. Ottawa tweeted Formanton scores, and I responded, did he use his McDavid-like speed? And nobody liked it. I thought it was funny.
I guess not everybody else did.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
No problem, Josh.
I'm gonna mute you now.
Please don't.
Okay.
I'll just yell louder then.
Okay.
Who else did they ice?
They had Colin White and Chris Weidman. Oh, and Zach Smith. So
So
basically their team.
How do you not win?
They're shit.
They had their team except Mark Stone and Bobby Ryan.
And it's a chuck, I guess.
And Chuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby Ryan's useless.
And Anderson.
Mm.
That's
Still,
all they're
that's-
missing.
Who was their third goalie that played? Because you said Condon played the 2 periods.
2 periods, and then they had their other goalie, Gustafson. Oh, who's actually a pretty good prospect.
He was
The
at the
monster?
rookie tournament, right?
Yes.
The monster's
The monster.
cousin.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness.
Yes.
The smaller monster.
He's actually not bad.
Mm.
That's it.
So how do you not win that game?
I don't know. They're Ottawa. And they're in Ottawa? That's
Wow. That's sad.
That's funny.
Were there more than 7 people there?
No.
If there were...
Question. Whose game had more fans? Me and Mike's or the Sens and Blackhawks?
I think us.
Yeah, I think we
I
did
think we
too.
had the more
A
fans.
Chinese couple in the crowd. They were checking you out.
And don't
Mike.
forget other
That's-
people at the
no.
bar looking down.
Yeah, people at the bar.
The bar was closed,
Oh
though.
yeah, bar closed at 10.
Although, maybe the coach...
What time did your
Russia
game
came
start?
back.
What time did your game start?
10:45.
They
that's
they
late.
screwed up the schedule. They didn't know we were starting a week early, so they didn't book the staff to stay later.
Right.
So we had to drink before and then leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mike was gooned.
That's incorrect. If I was gooned...
Maybe that's why he led him 4 goals.
Maybe.
Hey! They were...
You want to say what happened halfway through the second period that had me dying laughing?
So, halfway through the second, I make a standard save. The puck hits me in the chest, whatever.
Standard save.
Standard save. And
Yep.
then, all of a sudden, I feel this, not a pain, but this uncomfortable feeling in my left eye. I'm like, what the hell is this? I close it, open it up, and my contact lens falls
Oh,
out
no.
and onto the ice. In the middle, well, right before play ended. So, I then had to finish the rest of the game half blind.
Did you signal the...
What the hell was I supposed to do?
Well, I don't know.
I had no spares.
Throw on some glasses.
You can't wear glasses with these help. You can't. So I have to. I'm like, oh shit. All right. Play with one eye open. I don't know what to do here. So thankfully, I didn't have a shot for the rest of that period.
Oh,
And
thank
then
God.
I was skating past Josh. I'm like, hey, Josh. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm kind of half blind. He's like, oh, all right. Well, good luck.
Yeah, I'm like, Mike, which contact fell? He goes my left. I'm like, I'm sure you'll be okay. To start the period, there was a shot to the left side of Mike, and it looked like he struggled with it from where I was. I was like, Jesus.
It was so weird because
like his toe.
yeah, like half of I could see some things,
Yeah.
but then I'm like, oh, what the hell? Is that a puck or is that like what is that? It was not fun. I only got 1 goal though after that.
What else would it be?
Play with
I don't
one
know, glove.
contact. the
Someone
rest.
throwing a glove. I don't know.
Why would somebody throw a glove?
Someone did it at the rink the other, like when we were there training. Remember that guy threw it?
Should we play some 2-on-1?
Okay.
Alright, Mike, do you want to be the one this week?
Okay.
Alright. I'm just trying to think of a topic we should do. For
You
this
probably
team.
should have thought of that beforehand.
No, we'll
Good job.
loop back around to it.
Okay.
Let me come up with the topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
for 2-on-1. We'll explain how 2-on-1 works later. It's an idea I had that's going to be cool. How about a game of Mike's hot takes? Do you have any hot takes?
I do not.
I told you to bring some.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you did not.
I did on Tuesday.
That is bullshit.
I did.
No.
Okay, well, since Mike has no hot takes,
We
So
will have no
Toronto
2-on-1
power play.
topic.
Did you see it? You see what they're going to go with?
yeah.
Tavares.
Like their penalty kill or power play?
Power play.
Okay.
They're going Tavares, Matthews, Marner, Kadri, Riley.
I
on
have
the
a
top
question.
line.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Park Lindholm going to draw 200 penalties this year then?
No.
He's going to
So
draw
how are you
201.
Who invited this guy?
You did.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. My
So-
mistake.
How many...
Hi.
Like, you have 3 centers on that line.
Yeah. Well, Marlowe or Nylander could play center on the other.
No, but what I'm saying is, so say Kadri is on the ice and
Yeah.
draws a penalty.
Yeah.
He stays on until the other team touches the puck. He might be out there for a minute and a half, like even 45 seconds.
Well, then you
Babcock's
put the
not gonna-
second power play on, right?
Yeah, they have
Well,
more than
no,
one power
no,
play
you,
line.
You don't put the second power play out. You put that. You put that group out and then substitute Kadri for somebody
Well,
else.
yeah, you can do that. You can put Janssen in that spot. He's pretty good at the... What is it called? Like, not the net front, but the buffer.
I don't know. I just don't think you need 3 centers on it. I'd rather like Nylander or Marlowe or Kapanen. Or,
I think
And as if
I-
Nylander doesn't.
where
Levo.
where Kadri is playing, I think Janssen would probably be best suited there.
just put Levo out there. Who cares?
That's true. So then the
McElhinney.
second power play would
Put
theoretically
McElhinney
be what?
How many power play goals would McElhinney have on that unit?
All
2.
of them.
So what's second power play then? Nylander, Marlowe, Janssen, Kapanen, and Gardner? Is that right? Or maybe Levo in there too?
No, I don't think they go with these power play groups because you want a natural center. Marlowe's not going to play center on the power play.
You have to speak up. We can't
What?
hear you over there.
The Nylander.
Nylander won't play center on the power play.
He had a higher face-off percentage than Matthews last season.
On his strong side. He only took faceoffs on his strong side.
Yeah, but then you put Marlowe because they're different handedness.
Marlowe doesn't like playing center.
It's on the power play.
If you lose
I
that,
win.
no, you lose that faceoff on the power play. Like
Cool, you have 5 people. They have 4. Go get the puck back.
Mike's loaded up Tyler Ennis on his laptop, and I'm wondering why.
No, I'm just curious. So, so we have Ennis right now. So he's
I
fighting
think
for his
he'll play.
NHL life right now.
I think he'll play over
Tyler
Levo to
Tennis.
yes.
Tennis.
Trying to bounce back and forth between here and the minors.
Tennis.
Well, so the funny thing is with him,
I
so
like
he
that.
was
I'm
a
gonna use
first
that.
round pick like 10 years ago. So he's a bit of an older guy now, almost 30, and he's fighting for his
He's gonna
position.
get it.
Like you think he's
Who
gonna
was
get it?
also a
He's
first
gonna
round
get it.
pick, Tyler Biggs. Carry on.
Okay, shut up.
This is true. 22nd overall.
So essentially, he's taking this opportunity that since Nylander isn't here, he's fighting for
Because
that
of a
spot.
contract dispute.
Hmm?
Because of a contract dispute.
Oh,
What do
really?
you mean contract dispute?
Nylander doesn't have a contract, Mike.
Whatever.
Like, what?
How
This is news to me.
I thought he was on vacation.
Well, I mean, practically isn't.
Okay,
Sweden,
carry
so
on.
I
Sorry,
mean,
I won't interrupt you anymore about tennis.
that is bullshit. You probably will at some point. But yeah, like with Nylander currently not with them, this is his chance to kind of show what he can offer. Now,
He looks good.
Yeah, I like it. That one goal he scored.
The snipe.
Was it? Yeah.
Not last night, the night before.
Yes. Wow. What a shot that was.
I think he takes either, what is it, that left wing spot on the 4th line over Levo.
Poor Levo.
I know.
Yeah. Like,
Literally just trade him and McElhinney for like a 4th.
McElhinney's getting the spots over Sparks now.
I think maybe for opening night. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, you send Sparks down. He's getting claimed.
Yeah.
yeah, that's especially with, like,
So you can keep 3 goalies up.
Yeah, but then you can't keep 2D.
That's true. You'd have to keep 1 of each.
And what's the benefit of putting a goalie in the press box anyway?
I don't know.
none.
They got to get rid of McElhinney or Sparks because they're gonna want Kaskisuo to be the backup with the Marlies.
Yeah, behind Picard.
Scott and
Bouthillier?
Yeah.
Bouthillier?
yeah,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
gonna play in with the Growlers.
Isn't Scott still eligible to play with his WHL team?
Yeah, but no, I'd put him with Newfoundland.
Same with the other guy. He's young. He just got drafted. He's gonna play, I think, in the QMJHL.
Probably, yeah.
Mm.
The guy that
Scott might play in the.
I think I can see him with the Growlers.
Yeah,
Grr.
Got some sick jerseys, though.
they do.
Mike is a huge Growlers fan. He's been to every game.
Yeah. I've been a fan since they first started. I've been a fan of them for years.
Have you ever been to a Solar Bears game since you have a place in Florida?
Unfortunately, I have not.
Oh, that would be cool.
I've been to a Solar Bears game.
No, you
I mean,
haven't.
no one cares,
When they
Josh.
came to Brampton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Alright, good for you.
Suck on that one.
No, thank you.
I will.
What? All right then. What were we just talking about?
Tyler Ennis, you closed the tab.
Oh, yeah. Now I think we're done with that now.
Well, I don't think he's going to make the team.
I do.
I think he has a chance.
I think you're wrong.
This is our 2-on-1 thing.
This can be a 2-on-1.
No, I don't want to be the one.
Well, it's too late. You are the one now.
Mike, you're the one.
Fuck off. You're the one.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
No, you're not. That's not a good one.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I want the two. Mike, do you prefer Sparks or McElhaney?
That's really tough. Like, as of right now, I prefer McElhaney just
Okay.
because, like...
Well, we think it's Sparks. Welcome to 2-on-1. Here's how
Here's how it
this
goes.
works.
Okay.
Mike thinks McElhaney should start. I think it should be Sparks. So does Jacob.
Okay.
Even though earlier in the show I said McElhaney. But you know what? We're just going to go with it.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to argue this point until Mike taps in the submission or we give up.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right, Mike, opening
Is there
argument.
like a time limit for this?
You
or?
get to open because you're the one.
Yeah.
I'm the one? Okay. So...
Okay, so here's why I think McElhaney should start. Go ahead, Mike.
So, now a lot of it's just based on what I've seen in the preseason as well as what I've seen kind of the end of the last season for both the Marlies and the Leafs. So, McElhaney, he has the experience. He is the seasoned vet. I feel like he's more comfortable in net. Whereas Sparks, I've noticed he has moments where he's fantastic or he makes these great saves, but then he has moments where, you know, he's way out of position or he goes to make a big save or something like that and he just puts himself way out of position. If you notice, I noticed quite a bit of times in the last game where he played, he went down on his belly, like he overcommitted to shots. I didn't feel like he was comfortable being in that position. So I personally feel like McElhaney is the better goalie to start as the backup to Anderson.
Rebuttal.
Okay.
What do you do with Sparks then?
So that's the thing. Like, I'm so torn because we can't put him on waivers because someone's going to claim him for sure.
For sure.
Like 100%.
Like Tampa needs a backup. There's a few teams.
Islanders need a goalie.
Islanders need a goalie.
They have Robin Leonard and some other guy.
I think it's Grace.
Buffalo needs a goalie.
If the Leafs had to choose today, should they pick to be their backup goaltender? McElhaney, 38%. Sparks, 62%.
I tweeted that out.
Platinum Seat Ghosts.
Nice.
Mm.
That's a reputable account.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, I'm so torn.
See,
like,
I'm closer to even as I am leaning Sparks, but I will for the sake of the 2-on-1.
Just for the argument.
See, I agree with all the McElhaney stuff, and he had a 935 for save percentage
He
last
played
year,
so well.
a 920 something the year before that. He's been everything. He's been more than anyone's asked of him, or
Yeah.
thought he could be for just a simple backup position. But he's also turning 36.
That's the thing. Yeah.
He's
short term, I want McElhaney, but long term,
you're gonna pick the 25-year-old over the 36-year-old.
Calder Cup winning goalie, like
Yeah.
best save percentage, goals against in the AHL.
Yeah.
Like,
He's played in the NHL before, albeit it was a few years ago.
Well,
Didn't play so well, but
he played on a Leaf team that was just
garbage.
trash, and he got a shutout his first game,
That was cool.
which I know was against the Oilers at the time.
David-less Oilers.
Yes, but it was his first year with the Oilers, wasn't it?
He was just injured.
So, here's why McElhaney is going to be the backup.
You just said you wanted Sparks because it's 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah. Here's why Sparks is going to be the backup.
Uh-huh.
If you send McElhaney down to the Marlies,
So you put him through waivers.
yes.
He may or may not get claimed,
May or may not
even though
claim.
I think he will.
I think he will get claimed.
So do I.
Especially after his last season.
He may not get claimed, depending what other teams do. Send Sparks down, definitely going to get claimed.
That's true.
There's a lot of teams that need a backup goalie. He could ride the bench for plenty of other teams.
Yes.
But send McElhaney down. He can go to the Marlies, maybe start a couple games for them. He can come back up, no problem, if Sparks or Anderson get injured.
Yeah.
Also, Anderson goes down with a groin injury and is out, 20 games? You want McElhaney playing 20 games? I don't know if he can take that load.
But would you want Sparks to play those 20 games?
Yeah, he did it in the Marlies.
That's Marley. It's not NHL.
Yeah, but he did it. He took the load.
Split them.
Okay.
You can split them too.
Yeah, you could also split it.
Hmm.
Or Pickard makes the team.
Kaskasuo. Ian Joseph Wool.
Joseph Wool.
It's very loud.
Yeah, that's very
Very
loud.
loud.
Do apologize. Okay, I win.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
No. Just fuck off.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No guy.
Okay.
I'm leaving if this continues.
No, but it'll be interesting to see who it is. So I get to vote who wins. I think we win.
Bullshit.
All right, then why should they keep Sparks up?
Not lining up.
Fuck!
You can't, therefore, I win. You can't decide which
I don't
side
even
you
know what
want.
side I'm on.
You're the real 2-on-1.
I'm just arguing with myself over here.
Like, why the hell are me and Jacob arguing? You just argue yourself.
Hey.
Alright.
All right. Mike's hot takes.
No,
Mike sent me some hot takes earlier.
I did not.
He did.
Okay.
And I'm going to read them out, and we all have to debate about them.
Okay.
I'm unaware
I
what
like
the
it.
topics are, but alright.
The Leafs' power play will not finish first this year.
Should we do percentages instead?
No.
Jerry's?
No.
Okay. The Leafs power play will not finish first.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna agree.
You don't think they will?
No, but
Who's
it's
gonna be-
gonna be a top 5.
Who's going to beat them?
It's gonna be a top 5.
They were second last year at 25%.
I think Winnipeg. Pittsburgh's always up there.
Yeah, they didn't really lose anybody this
Tampa.
last season. Tampa.
In saying
Probably-
it's not gonna be first, it could be second.
Probably San Jose now, too.
Yeah, San Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm also going to say that
Are they gonna be the
they're not
only-
going to finish.
Are they gonna be the only remaining team in the league to have 2 defensemen on their top power
Can you
play?
wait for the rest of the segment? Thank you.
Alright, so I said no, they're not going to finish number 1. Where are you?
I think they will finish number 1.
Okay.
And saying they won't, I'm not surprised that they do. At all.
Jacob thinks the Leafs' power play is going to suck.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, Jacob.
You're not even going to
Yeah.
argue with it. Just
All right,
like,
let me check my second hot take here.
It's taking a little while here.
Can't read it properly. Bobby Ryan will not be traded this year.
Bobby Ryan?
That contract is going to be hard to get rid of.
What is his contract? I don't even know.
$7.25 million for the next 5 years, I think.
Good
4
luck
or
getting rid
5
of that.
years.
Welcome to Arizona, bitch.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, they're not going to move him this season.
I don't think they can. I think
They
they'd like
can't.
to.
You think they will?
They package him with someone, yeah.
With someone.
Yeah.
That would just lessen the return, but that would get rid of their contract.
I mean, yeah. Like, the thing is with Ottawa, they're looking to rebuild, so they're probably want to get some good prospects or
They have
drafts out of
some,
it.
too.
Not, yeah, but what was the thing? Because didn't they trade away their first overall pick or something?
Yeah, we've talked
Or
about
first
that a few
round pick?
times.
Yeah.
Colorado is looking good. They are happy. Quite happy.
Bobby Ryan will probably remain an Ottawa Senator
I
until
think
his contract runs out.
I think he might. I'm just checking the details. He will be a $7.25 million player for the Ottawa Senators for the next 4 seasons.
Ooh, not good.
No. Which reminds me of like the whole Clarkson contract.
I don't know how
Like,
we got rid of that.
It was,
That was great.
perfect timing because of the whole Horton thing.
Yeah.
Because Columbus, they also had that contract that
They
they
had
need to
Horton.
get rid of.
Yeah.
And
Well, do you know why they needed to get rid of it?
Because they couldn't afford to keep him on the what was it, long term?
No, so
What was it?
Clarkson's contract was insured. Nathan Horton's was not. Columbus couldn't pay for an uninsured contract. Toronto has money coming out the ass, so
Yes.
that's why.
Okay, it's worked out for both sides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
greatest trade in the history of trades.
then, I think
Clarkson
Clarkson only.
is one of them.
Yeah,
I don't.
Clarkson only played like 2 games with him or something before getting injured, and then he just stopped playing.
Yeah. Just get into Mike's hot take here. Oh. SDA will have a 9-game tryout with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Ooh. It's so tempting to say yes, but I don't think
A
so.
9-game tryout.
Yeah.
It's
Because he's going back to the minors, he gets a 9-game tryout before they have to keep him up. Before they have to pay him his money.
Remember when we were wondering if Mitch Marner was going to stay past the 9 games, and then he played 1 game, we were just like, oh, nope, he's staying. That's so, I wish, but I don't think he's ready, so no.
Yeah, this is Mike that had this hot take.
That is not me. That is incorrect.
This segment's called Mike's Hot Takes.
Yeah, but no. I think I'm also gonna say no.
I think Babcock has been really, I just read a quote, Babcock has been really impressed with Par Lindholm, which is actually pronounced pear, but I'm not going to get to that because I like it Par.
Okay.
All right then.
No, but he likes him a lot, likes his size, likes his speed, which they thought that it might be an issue, but it's not, apparently, to his eyes. And he likes his hockey sense. That was the quote. I'm paraphrasing, but yes.
Okay.
So I think he will take that 4C spot. Maybe if you had like 2 injuries. Oh no, but they'd probably call up like Brooks and the GOAT. So I'm going to say no.
I don't think you can call up a guy from the OHL.
Nah, that too.
I don't think he'll get the tryout.
I don't think so either. I would love it, but
it would be interesting. Sidney Crosby will finish with more points than Connor McDavid.
He will not.
He will not.
I think he will. Crosby's going to have an unreal year this year.
Another 2-on-1.
You said that.
Why?
Because he's pissed off that he didn't make the cup final. He's pissed off Ovechkin won it. He's pissed off that all these young kids are being talked about. When he's like, hang on, I'm still here.
Yeah, he was the most talked about player for years, and so...
For years, he's not being talked about anymore. Players like being talked about. He's pissed. He's going to have an unreal season.
No, I don't think so.
I think he could have an unreal season, but I don't think he's getting more points than McDavid.
I think he does.
Okay.
I think it's another 2-on-1 situation.
No, you only get 1 2-on-1 per episode, Mike.
Who says that?
I do.
Well, I'm the producer, so I say otherwise.
Listen, Mike.
Listen, Josh. Exactly.
Yes, guy.
Go away.
Oh. I will not.
Oh, alright then.
We got one more hot take here.
Okay.
Mike Hoffman and Erik Karlsson will fight in the first meeting between the San Jose Sharks and the Florida Panthers.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to say yes.
No.
I'll screw you then.
Because I actually think that might be breaking a law.
Really?
What?
Well, they're both involved in the investigation.
Oh, yeah. Were the charges, like, dropped?
Some of them was dropped. I don't know. It's such a boring case now. Like,
That's old news.
I honestly don't even think it's... I don't want to say real, because it's real, but...
Maybe just like drama? Like just...
Yeah.
I don't know. It definitely happened, but we don't know who it was.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him fight.
I know you would. You'd like to see everybody fight.
That's true. I'm going to fight you right now if we could.
Oh, not yet.
All right.
Stay over here.
Okay.
Did you guys see the Max Domi punch?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was bad. And I'm about to get mad.
Alright, let's go then.
Why in the world did they just give him all the rest of the preseason games off? I think he has 5 left. He's probably only going to play in 2 or 3 of them. And it's preseason. And he straight up punched a star in the start of this league in the face. And I know people say it doesn't matter who he punched. Clearly, it does. It's different. I think he should have got the rest of preseason off. And at least 3 games.
3 games?
In the beginning of the season. Because you have to send a message that he's hurting his team. Even though it's not that good of a team. In the regular season where it matters.
Yeah.
It was bad. Straight up sucker punch.
Yeah.
Ekblad was totally looking at the ref and just...
Yeah. I agree with that as well. Like, I think him getting just suspended for the rest of the preseason stuff, it's just like, what's the point? Like, they could have just said, okay, we weren't going to play him anyway, so, alright, perfect.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like a couple games to start the season off would have been good. Now, I know Josh was very furious at, was it Nick Kiprios for his
Don't
tweet?
even get me started on Nick Kiprios.
I already got you started, so let's hear it.
He's banned from the podcast.
So he's banned?
Yes, him and Gary Bettman.
Okay.
Actually, no, Gary wants to come on again.
Again? What?
If Gary wants to come on again. Yeah, we had Gary Bettman on last week.
I was
Mike,
going to
by
say,
the way.
damn, where the hell was that?
No, yeah, he was like, I forget his tweet. I can't view it because I'm blocked. But
Want me to pull it up?
yeah,
Okay.
he tweeted something about it. But he was like, he said something about like Ekblad should have expected it coming, or I don't remember. But it was the dumbest take I've ever heard, and I don't know why. Like, it was, I don't know why you're punching a guy in the face at a preseason game. And Domi comes out and says, yeah, I didn't mean to hurt him.
What? Shut up.
Wait, when did he tweet this?
He might have taken it down.
I think he did, because I don't see that here.
When was the Domi punch? Like Friday? No, Friday
No,
was
it was
yesterday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Go back to Wednesday. I know he tweeted about it.
Well, I'm looking at his tweets now. I don't see it.
Oh, you know what? Let me try it through the Fifth Line account.
Tweets and replies.
But no, he should not have. You know, like it's a bad look, and he was trying to prove to the fans of Montreal that he's tough. But you're not going to do that. You're playing a position you don't know how to play to start off with.
He's going to be their first line center.
He's going to be their first line center, and he is not.
He hasn't been a center in 10 years.
Yeah.
Or 9 years.
It was stupid. You know what? I think he took it down.
The only tweet I see about him talking about that is a retweet from Willie Mitchell saying, "Hey,
There it
Rick,
is.
just because you sign up to play in the NHL, you're required to fight. Max is the victim, not Aaron Ekblad. Your views are why player safety is a major risk." This is to him, and then he responded saying, "You're right, Willie. You're not required to fight. You're not even required to protect yourself. I only questioned why he chose not to." So he deleted his original tweet, I believe.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
But no, he pretty much said like Ekblad had it coming, so why wasn't he ready for it?
Well, he should have expected it to come because he was
Because
like
concussion
pushing-
issue. The guy was trying to get away. Like
Yeah. What?
That he said he... I hate fucking Kiprios.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
hate that. Should have had it come. It should have seen it coming. What?
I'm gonna punch the bartender now and be like, "Sorry."
I'm gonna
you should've
sucker
seen it."
punch Kiprios.
It's like when Fleury got hit in the head and the goal went in. He was like, "Yeah, Fleury should have still been able to stop
like
it."
what the
Same
hell?
thing happened with James Reimer too. I
I don't
remember.
think he said that about that, but like Kiprios was like, "Yeah, the goalie should be able to take a slash to the head and make the save." Okay, Kiprios, how about I slash you in the head?
Yeah, that's where
And
when
so
he
you
got
made a
The
save.
tweets are probably blocked.
Yeah.
How about I slash you in the head? You try and make the save. He did not like that. He was not.
Apparently not.
He can sports analyze my ass. God, what a fucking idiot.
What a nutsack.
What a furry pig. I would have given Domi... Well, Clarkson got 10 games for hopping off a bench and grabbing a guy.
Yeah.
I probably would have given him 5 and 5. Rest of the 5 preseason, 5.
No, I think it should be up to the team for the preseason because they're not paid in the preseason.
Yeah,
That's
now,
true.
Was he suspended before?
At least,
No, he's
No.
not suspended.
Okay, for that I give him 3.
I might bring it back
See
down to
Ekblad's
3.
face?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
5.
I would say 3 because he hasn't been suspended before. This is a first offense.
I'd say 3.
But
I think that's
I
right.
know. I'm not saying what he did was
Okay.
No, it was bad. Like I saw his face afterwards. I'm just saying 'cause it's his first offense. It was a preseason thing. Like okay, 3 games. Anything after that's gonna be more.
Yeah. It's just, it pretty much means now if a guy doesn't want to play in the preseason... Like, say, for example, Marlowe didn't want to play in the preseason.
Yeah.
All he's got to do is run a guy from behind and then be like, okay, yeah, cool. He's not missing out on any pay.
No, but then he'd miss because if he hits a guy from behind and got suspended, it would probably carry up to the regular season.
Domi's didn't.
Well, should have. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying the team should have like benched him for that, like for the rest of the preseason, and then his suspension would have started at the beginning of the regular season, where it would have counted the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because during the Clarkson, Kessel, John Scott saga,
Yeah.
Kessel got the rest of the preseason
Mm.
for almost chopping off
Oh.
Scott's leg, actually.
Yeah.
That's true.
He probably should have got more for that. Clarkson was able to finish the preseason.
And then he was suspended,
Suspended
10
10
games?
That's right.
Because that's just a clear-cut rule.
Yeah.
10. You hop off the bench, you're getting
I guess
10
so.
games.
I guess
Well,
that's the
I think it's 10 games if you get yourself involved in an altercation.
off the bench.
Off the bench.
Yeah, so if you jump off the bench and you don't get involved, you won't get suspended. Because that happened sometime this last season. Someone jumped off the bench, but they didn't get involved in the altercation.
I remember that. I can't remember who it was.
Because
but
I remember there was a big
remember
argument
that,
about
yeah.
this. Like, saying,
Well, because I could see that happening if there's like a line change and then some guys start going. and your line
there
change is
was
still
there was a
going.
straight up fight. There was something going on, and someone hopped the bench, but they didn't get involved. It's like they were
Or
like went to talk to the ref or something. Like they hopped it, but didn't get involved with the fight, and they didn't get suspended.
it
for
might have been something like, I don't know if he hopped it, but he was definitely reaching over the bench and like grabbing guys. I remember that. Maybe that was a few seasons back.
Yeah, I don't remember who this was with, but yeah. So just because Clarkson got involved with the fight, that's why I got suspended.
That was funny.
That
I was at that game.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
I wish.
Miller Bernier.
Oh, it was that same game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it was just like a line brawl. It was sick.
Remember? I can't remember. Was it Matthews? I think it was Matthews and Marner's first season. Yeah, it was. When they just had like a season brawl with Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
I went to both of the Vancouver games. The first one was mayhem, and so was the second one. It wasn't as bad.
Yeah, the
Well,
first one.
Freddie skated to the other end of the ice and pretty much just gave
Grabbed
him
it.
a hug and then was tossed.
No, that was because I
those
think
were great.
Vancouver was
games.
Yeah, if you cross the red line, then
Yeah,
you
then
get
yeah.
kicked out of the game.
But I remember that game. I think it mostly started when Riley hit one of the Sedins, I think.
Danielle, yep.
Or no, wasn't it
No,
Kadri?
Martin clocked the rookie.
Oh,
It was
no. That's what started the goalie brawl.
No.
Or the goal when Miller came out. This is
That's
before. Like,
I thought we were talking about the goalie.
no,
Well,
no. Riley hit.
leading up to that.
Oh,
I think
it was.
Ow.
I think something happened at the red line, and then Daniel Sedin came in, and then Riley hit him again, and that was the second thing which started the brawl.
no, that was Kadri. I think.
Oh, it was Kadri.
hit,
Kadri, it was a
and
questionable
one of the,
hit.
and one of the Sedins scored, and then Kadri hit him, and I didn't.
Right, I got it confused. Riley did something at the red line.
Yeah,
This
Um,
really matters for this.
this
And
does
then-
matter.
it does. And then Kadri hit Daniel Sedin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was all. I didn't think it was a goal at
And then
first.
I cross-checked Lou.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Old man Lou.
Did he
So-
stare at you and you just combust?
So, the best goalie fight I've seen. This was in grade 6, you have a program called DARE.
Oh, I remember Dare.
So if you
Yeah.
finish DARE, you get to go to Marley's game day.
I didn't get this.
Your
Me
school
neither.
sucked.
God damn it, Officer Scott.
I also had Officer
I
Scott.
didn't get one either.
Wow.
So anyway, we went to I think it was the Toronto Marlies versus like Rochester, I think.
Mhm.
I don't know. The teams don't matter. But this was probably the most gooned up game I've ever been to, and I think the players were feeding off the crowd.
Nice.
Because it's just a Rico Coliseum full of grade 6-year-olds. Grade 6s.
Grade 6-year-olds?
Grade 6s. Just loving that all their
Just
fights and everything. And there was this line brawl, and Justin Pogge
Justin
drops the gloves
Pogge.
and just charges at the other goalie who's minding his own business. So anyway, yeah, like this game, I think it went like 2 hours over schedule because there was just
wow,
fights and
man.
fights and fights. And
That sounds awesome.
yeah, they had to issue an apology.
Really? That's
Some schools
awesome.
complained. They were like, what the hell?
I wouldn't have complained.
Oh no, the kids loved it. But you know,
Yeah.
there's always that one parent like, "Oh, how's the game? Oh, the goalie's fine. Yeah,
What?
yeah. Well,
That
yeah.
is unacceptable.
Yeah, well, you know what, Kelly, shut up. Like,
of course it's Kelly.
Fucking Kelly.
always Kelly.
Fuck you, Kelly.
All right, we played this game last week, but I'm gonna play with Mike this week.
Oh, no.
So I'm gonna name you each 31 NHL teams,
No.
and you
don't
have
do
to give
this.
me a one-word association.
Oh,
Okay.
this. Okay.
All right, prepare yourself just a little bit. I'm just
Are you
gonna
going in
look it up.
order or just random teams?
I'm just gonna Google NHL teams and whatever comes
probably
up.
by division.
I might just go. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't really matter.
Alright. Well, yeah, it does, because then I gotta think about...
Your next one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, ready?
No, but okay.
It's okay. You got like 2 more seconds here.
Shit.
We did it
Kind of
last
broke
week.
the
It was
one
fun.
word rule too.
This is the
We
one.
went up to like 3.
One word.
Okay.
One word rule for you. Let's see how many teams you can get through.
Okay.
with only using one word.
Okay.
Ready?
Wait, do I have time to like?
If you're taking too long, I'll just read the next team.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
Stall.
Blue Jackets.
Nothing.
Okay, you're trying to describe the season. I said Hurricanes and you said Stahl. Who doesn't play for them anymore?
They did at one point.
Okay, would you like to start again?
Well, one of them do. Jordan Stahl.
Sure.
Ready?
Okay.
Hurricanes.
Sucks.
Blue Jackets.
Horrible.
Devils.
Better.
Islanders.
Leonard.
Rangers.
Big App. No, that's 2 words. I don't know.
Flyers.
JVR.
Shit.
Penguins.
I don't know.
Capitals.
Hangover.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yes, hangover.
Bruins.
Boo.
I guess that's a word.
Yeah.
Sabres.
Shit.
You used shit twice.
I don't care.
That's a warning.
There's a warning now for this. All right.
Red Wings.
Flat tire. I'm using 2 words for that one.
It's funny
Panthers.
'cause their logo has a tire in it.
Canadians.
Toilet bowl.
Senators.
Why?
That's a good one.
I like that.
Lightning.
Thunder.
Maple Leafs.
Yay.
Ducks.
Quack.
Coyotes.
Dog.
Flames.
Water.
Oilers.
I don't know.
King.
David.
Kings.
Royalty.
Kovalchuk.
No.
Sharks.
Goal.
Yeah.
Water again.
Canucks.
Shit.
Golden Knights.
Gold.
Blackhawks.
Hawks.
Okay.
Avalanche.
Snow.
Stars.
Green.
You know you're describing the upcoming season, right? Wild.
Not wild.
Predators.
Subban.
Blues.
Tyler Bozeman.
Bozeman.
Jets.
Planes.
Okay, you were not very good at that. You described 4 teams as shit, 2 teams as water. The Ducks, you just said quack.
Yeah.
And Avalanche, you said snow.
Yeah.
And to describe how Dallas Stars would do this season, you said green.
Yeah.
Very good.
I did
Mike.
like
Well
that.
done.
Why
Oh,
on
did
the
you see
Ottawa
Green
Senators.
was scratched with an illness that affected his liver?
Green, like Mike Green?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, look at my shadow on the wall right now. It's ginormous.
Oh, over the, by the.
Yeah, illness that affected his liver. So yeah, really
Guy was
bad.
gooned.
Yeah, just gooned. See, Jake Doublechin showed up really late for, or not late, overweight. For,
Overweight.
Yeah,
What was
Yes.
he, 25 pounds overweight?
25 no,
I think it was reported.
No, it was 25%
Yeah,
of body fat.
body
Yeah,
fat,
he was like 30 or 40
pounds,
pounds
yeah.
over. And he was put on waivers and nobody claimed him.
Like,
well, you can't on unconditional.
Oh, okay.
I
don't
think an average NHL player's body fat percentage is about 11.
Whatever it was.
And he was
way
25.
over. Yeah. He was apparently the number he has. It was considered obese.
Yeah.
Did he just look at himself like a couple days before Canada and be like, huh, yeah, this is fine?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this
Not
will be
studying
interesting.
before a test, walking and being like, yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be a good math test too. This is history.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want. Maybe there's something.
Maybe
going on. Yeah,
off
maybe.
ice.
Yeah.
And, but
He's just
still.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mike.
Josh.
Mike.
Eags.
Mike.
What do you want?
You're doing really well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Josh. Yeah. You could be better. I'm carrying this show right now. Absolutely carrying. Who's going to win the Calder Trophy?
Calder?
Ooh, I like that. That's a great question.
Is that even a question?
SDA.
That sound line. You just
SDA. Just kidding. Even though I'm in like 2 years.
The Orange Crushers.
Well, the obvious choice is Dolan, even though I don't think
the
he's gonna
Calder
win.
Trophy's for a player.
Could be Pedersen. Could be Pedersen from Vancouver.
Is he gonna make the team?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen him?
Sorry for asking.
Looks great. Could be Pedersen from Vancouver. Rookies.
So here are your top 10 rookies this year,
Okay.
according to the Hockey News.
Okay.
I'll start at 10.
Okay.
Jordan Greenway of Minnesota.
Nope.
Nope.
Ryan Donato of Boston.
No.
Nope.
Andreas Johnson of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yes.
Yes.
Eli Tollivan of the Nashville
Oh,
Predators.
he's
No.
pretty good, but he won't
Elias
win.
Pettersson of Vancouver.
Possibly.
Robert Thomas of St. Louis.
No.
Andrei Zavenchkov of Carolina.
No.
No.
Miro Heiskanen of Dallas.
Maybe.
Casey Middlestat of Buffalo. He's not making the team. Rasmus Dahlin of Buffalo.
Miro Heiskanen, I think it's pronounced. Probably second best defensive prospect after Dahlin. He's really good. He plays for Dallas.
I don't think Dahlin will win the Golden.
I don't think so either.
It's usually based off points.
And I gotta think of players from last draft that didn't make the NHL that could come in.
That didn't make the
Because that happens
Oh, true. Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm going with SDA as well.
too. Nice.
He is my
I went Pedersen, I think.
Semyon you won the Calder.
John Tavares. He's a rookie with the Leafs this season.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yep. That's how I'm saying it's going to work.
That's not how it works. I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be Dahlin.
Probably.
Unless he pulls a McDavid and gets hurt.
Didn't Panarin win it the year McDavid was the rookie?
Yes.
Yeah.
But McDavid missed half the games.
I know. That's what I'm just saying.
It should have been McDavid. I think they should take into account points percentage. I don't know. Because it's voted on, right?
Yes. There's a whole council or
It's
whoever.
the PWHL.
Yeah.
Professional Writers. No, PWHA.
Whatever.
Professional Writer Hockey Association. Something like that.
You think maybe a guy like Philip Keitel for the New York Rangers,
No.
he could win?
Rangers players aren't winning anything.
No.
Okay. I like Philip Keitel.
They're even
but
going to lose
okay.
this rebuild.
Zadina?
Yeah, I was thinking Zadina. Because he's going to have some good points.
Be doing a lot in Detroit, probably.
I mean, maybe Tkachuk.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
He'd have to
the guy in
do
Montreal.
a lot.
Kotkaniemi?
I don't think he's going to play in the NHL this year.
Might not. I don't know.
I'm still going Pedersen, but I like Zadina too.
Might be Pedersen, yeah. I don't know.
Or Dahlin, of course. Svechnikov,
It's probably
too.
going to be Dahlin. If I had to put money on it, I'd go Dahlin.
I'm going to go Dahlin, but Pedersen and Svechnikov could do something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Mike, I got a question for you.
Okay.
When does Erik Karlsson sign his extension with the San Jose Sharks?
If at all.
I don't know if he is going to sign an extension with them.
But if you had to pick a date, I tell you
A
he
date?
resigns. I'm back from the future, and I tell you he resigns. When
Mhm.
does he resign?
I'm going to say
I
he
have a
would
date.
resign. I would say... What date? November 25th.
Wrong. He can't sign until February 25th because of the CBA.
Yo, I was honestly gonna say February 26th, not knowing that.
Well, you also have the Athletic. You definitely read this.
I did not. I will promise everything.
Show me your. I can see if you read it. Show me your app.
I will. Right now.
Okay, but yeah, Carlson can't sign. Yeah,
What's it called? What's the thing?
that's by Pierre LeBrun.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he can't sign.
That doesn't
Well,
give
he
me
can
any
sign under 7
information.
years,
Yeah.
but he can't sign a max 8-year contract until the February 20th. If he doesn't care about the 8th year and is willing to sign for any number of years below that, he can sign any time. But one has to assume that if Carlson decides to stay in San Jose, it will be for an 8-year max deal.
When was it from?
A while ago. I believe you. It's fine. You read it.
No.
So yeah, that's just a little tidbit that's interesting.
Huh. Interesting.
I thought it was very interesting. But he's gonna look good in San Jose. We already spoke.
He
about
looks
that.
good in teal.
Actually, I have another question maybe for the both of you here.
Yes.
So now with Carlson, with Burns, basically with San Jose, who is more likely to win the James Norris Memorial Trophy?
Ooh, good question,
PK
Mike.
Subban.
PK Soup.
I said out of the two of them.
Oh.
Who's more likely?
Uh,
I was going to
you
say,
were asking for
Sunan
the
is
lead.
not with Sharks, is he? So which of the two do you think will have more likely to win it? Because I'm actually going to read you the history of who won it
This is
previously.
Carlson and Burns, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, so
Classic.
last year was Hedman who won it. Year before that was Burns. Drew Doughty,
Carlson.
Eric Carlson, then Duncan Keith,
Then
Subban, Eric Carlson,
Carlson.
and then just Nicholas Lidstrom for a lot of those years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eric
I'm
Carlson,
going to say Carlson.
he's won it twice already. Brent Burns looks like once.
I get Brett Burns is a great defenseman, but
And he's got
I
that
don't
beard.
think he deserved that Norris, and I don't think he's as good as Carlson.
He, just a perspective, he got 76 points.
He's a great point producer. He's great at the top of the blue line, of the offensive blue line. Not a very good transition player, not a very good support player, and an okay engaged player. I think Carlson has a better chance.
I don't know. I could. Probably Carlson. But I wouldn't be surprised if Burns won it. Like, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Just, I think Carlson's better in the defensive end. He looks really good in his skating.
Yeah,
He's such an explosive
Burns
stride.
isn't-
He hasn't
he's not very
skated
good.
he hasn't skated the same since
The injury
the injury. Yeah, but
ankle.
Yeah, I'm going to say Carlson because he's the faster of the two, and he's probably more likely to get more points. He's more likely to be, like...
I don't even know if he'll get more points. They'll be equal.
I think compared to Burns, I know Burns is a big
it's
guy.
not supposed to be based off points.
I know
No, I
that.
know,
I'm
but
just saying, I think Carlson will win it, though. I think.
It shouldn't be based off points, but it is.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's based off. It's best defenseman. It is based off points. That's how they vote for it.
Yeah.
But in the description, it's not.
No, I know. People still choose it based on that.
Yeah.
And actually, it's interesting. Right next to the kind of list of all the winners, there's even a summary as to the top or the players that have won the most James Norris trophies. You want to take a stab at maybe who are the top 5 players who won the most?
Lidstrom.
Lidstrom has won 7. He's number 3, actually tied for second overall for most wins.
Bobby Orr,
Yes. Guess how many he won total?
69.
11.
No, he's closer. He's won 8.
Nice. Okay, so I've got 2.
Paul Coffey?
Ooh, nice.
Paul Coffey's number 6. Although he's number 6, but he's tied
For 5th?
for 5th.
Yes, that counts.
There's there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 4-way tie for 5th.
Henrik Zetterberg.
That's not a defenseman.
Good job, Josh.
Nick Kronwall.
No.
Rasmus Dahlin.
No,
Roman Polak.
People that have won.
he's won 12.
Defensemen that have won the Norris Trophy the most.
Yes. So you already got Paul Coffey. You got Bobby Orr, and did you say Lidstrom?
Lidstrom, yeah.
Yeah. So you got 3 of them. Well, that's I guess the top 6 now, but yeah.
Who's that?
I think the ones that are tied number 2, tied with Lidstrom, I don't know if you'll get them.
Who's
I don't know.
Look at the team.
Who's no.
It doesn't show the team, just the name.
Who's the defenseman that played for the Canadians? He's probably the best defenseman in Canadians history. What's his name? Doug Harvey?
Doug Harvey. Yes.
Nice.
So he's number 2. There's another one there. I think you're missing 2 more.
Okay, so we got Nicholas Lidstrom, Doug Harvey, Paul Coffey, and Bobby Orr.
Yes. One of them is Canadian. The other one is American. You giving up, Josh?
I don't know.
One of them played with Boston for the majority of his career.
Ray Bork.
Yes.
Did we say Brett Hull yet?
He's not a defenseman.
Well, you'd be wrong anyway. He's not on the list.
The waiter we had at Boston Pizza.
Ooh. All right. She's not on this list, unfortunately.
She's on my list.
Nice.
Of course. So the last player, he's American, born in Chicago. He played for Montreal, Chicago, Detroit, and it looks like he retired in Atlanta.
No.
No?
I don't know.
You give up?
No.
Chris Chelios.
Ah, that's a good.
Is it Chris Chelios?
Wrong.
Oh.
Chris Chelios won 3.
Nice.
That was really boring.
I liked it.
Yeah, you're wrong, Josh.
I did not.
Because you suck at it.
You suck.
You suck. I don't know, what is there else to talk about? Alright, what
English?
Josh said.
It said I'm yawning.
What's the score for tonight's game? Against the Buffalo Sabres. 4th game of preseason.
Toronto 9, Buffalo -2.
Okay.
I'm going to say Toronto 8-0.
None of these are realistic.
So none of these is I'll give a realistic one.
7-0.
Are you going to give it, or are you just going to stare at your microphone licking your lips?
11-2.
11-2.
At one point last night, what was that? I get it right. I think the score was on pace to be 124-98.
Oh my god.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's when they were up 3-1
Yeah.
in like the first 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh, even less? It was like 2 minutes
like
in.
2 minutes in, the score was on pace. It's like 108-96. That's what it was.
Nice.
Wow.
Would have been great.
That goal's against average, though.
So the Cleveland Browns won a game.
Oh yeah, they did. I like that. That was good.
I could care less.
The Cleveland special.
The Cleveland special.
The Cleveland special.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Film Family Guy, Cleveland Brown, didn't even put that together. That's
Oh
Cleveland's last
my
name.
god.
Oh.
I thought of that yesterday.
Oh,
I've never
my
put
God.
that together.
Josh
Josh might cry.
It's like he's given up.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
Proud to say.
Mike definitely, if I gave him an option to watch Family Guy, American Dad, or
Brooklyn
Cleveland-
Nine-Nine.
I'd pick
Mike would
Brooklyn
go-
999.
No, this isn't one of the episodes.
Oh,
Mike would choose the Cleveland show.
I would not.
You would.
I
You're
would
a
not.
huge Cleveland
First of all,
fan.
the show's canceled, so
This is true.
no.
You're cancelled.
Oh, okay.
Yes, God.
Oh,
Any bold predictions for tonight?
Buffalo's lineup looks good. I took a look at it. It's pretty much their NHL lineup. So, big W tonight for Toronto.
huge.
Matthew scores a hattie. He sends a message to the boys.
For sure. Matthew scores a hattie, Nylander signs and comes on the ice and then also scores a hattie.
Descends
And then
from
leaves.
the rafters.
And then leaves. Yes.
Descends from the rafters.
In like with angel wings.
And a fan, so his hair is blowing.
Ah.
Ah.
That looked good. So Toronto start their season.
Yes.
Montreal, Ottawa.
And then
Chicago or something like that. I was telling Mike last night in the bar that it would suck if they lost both of them. But how hilarious would it be on Twitter?
oh my god. Okay, yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. Like, if anything comes out of it, it's not going to matter if you lose the first 2 games of the season.
No.
But
That would be kind of funny.
it'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny.
Let's hope they do it.
Nylander scores 8 goals over 2 games and they lose both of them.
Well, you see, there's a bright spot there. Like Matthews scored first 4 goals in one game. You don't remember that they lost
The
that.
first 2 periods.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't remember they lost it.
Anderson will never forget that. Craig Anderson will never forget.
Well, he has a stiff.
Freddie
No,
Anderson.
thanks for the good time.
Yeah. Classic. That's good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got any other topics?
Did you see the sponsored Instagram posts of Matthews with Scotiabank Arena? Have you seen those?
I have not.
Oh, they're all over my Instagram feed. It's really cool.
Okay.
That's all.
All right then.
That had absolutely no contribution of what we were talking about.
It was about Austin Matthews, my baby boy,
Your baby boy.
who's like 2 years older than me.
Okay.
All right then.
Well, we'll see you next week. Or next episode.
Probably next week.
Mike may not be here. I don't
Oh.
know. We might Skype him if we got that ability now.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't sound too excited about that.
Okay.
But we'll let you go. In 3, 2, 1.
Bye.